Gentlemen, start your engines. We are ready to go 100 laps here at Dixie Motor Speedway. Once again, your lineup on the pole, the number 5 of Eric Lee alongside the 21, Drew Charleston. Second row on the inside, the 1 of Todd Rosebrew alongside the 0, Johnny Ballot. Third row on the inside, the 41 of Brent Jack alongside the 72 of Scott Hans. Inside of row number 4, the number 8 of Dakota Carlson alongside him, the 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Inside of row number 5, the number 9 of Mike Root alongside him, the 30 of Brian Clay. Row number 6 finds the green number 9 of Sam Coulter alongside the 61 of Mickey Meyer. Row number 7 finds the 51 of Scott Pemberton alongside the 45 of Frank Giovanni. Row number 8, the 33 of Dave Stayower alongside the 47 of Tim Davis. And starting shotgun in the field, the 35 of Jeff Reamer. That is your field. 17 cars, 100 laps for the Outlaw Super Late Models of the Great Lakes Helicopter Main Event Racing Series. This is the Mid-Michigan Toyota Dealers Draper 100. Race fans, about that time to get up. Everybody stand up. Everybody get up. Come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up. It's wave lap time here at Dixie Motor Speedway. This is the Great Lakes Helicopter Main Event Racing Series. This is the Mid-Michigan Toyota Dealers Draper 100. It's in the hands of your chief starter from Elyria, Ohio, Will Patterson. Gives him the white flag, we're going green the next time by. Field goes down the backstretch. Macomb, Michigan's Eric Lee on the inside. New Bremen, Ohio's Drew Charleston on the high side. They come on turn number 4. Chief starter Drew Charleston, the green flag in hand. We are racing. Charleston jumps out to a big early lead. Going into turns 3 and 4. Your leader of lap 1, Drew Charleston. Tim Davis off the pace of the 47 machine. He gets it back up and going. Drew Charleston, your leader on lap 2. Eric Lee riding second to number 5. Johnny Ballard, Todd Rosebrew battle for that third spot. Good battle now for the 5th spot as well. The 72 of Scott Hans. 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Fast qualifier. Just behind them, the 41 of Brent Jack, the 8 of Dakota Carlson. Battle now just in front of the field for the 3rd spot. The 1 of Todd Rosebrew, the 0, Johnny Ballot. Ballot on the outside. Ballot working that outside groove in his hero machine as him and Todd Rosebrew side by side for that final podium position in 3rd. Ballot trying to clear him into turns 1 and 2. Give 3rd spot now, the 0, Johnny Ballot. Up front, Drew Charleston continues to lead. He hits the start-finish line. Charleston, your leader. Eric Lee running second to number 5. 3rd spot goes to 0 of Johnny Ballot. 4th, the 1 of Todd Rosebrew. Battle for 5th continues. The 72 of Scott Hans. 71, Harold Fair Jr., the 8 of Dakota Carlson. Back to the battle for the 3rd spot. Todd Rosebrew recoils, he regroups, he goes after Johnny Ballot for that 3rd spot. Coming on to turn number 4. Ballot on the high side, Todd Rosebrew on the inside. That time by 9 laps completed, 91 laps to go. Drew Charleston checking out, the number 21. Eric Lee still solidly in 2nd spot. The battle continues for 3rd. The 1 of Todd Rosebrew, the 0, Johnny Ballot. Give 3rd spot back to the TR Timber Company number 1 from West Branch, Michigan. Todd Rosebrew. Rosebrew now clears Milan. He'll set his sights on your second place driver, the number 5 of Eric Lee. Behind Milan, oh, Harold Fair Jr. all kinds of sideways going into turns 1 and 2. Loses ground on the 72 of Scott Hans. Has Hans by himself in 5th. Fast qualifier, Harold Fair Jr. keeps it moving forward. He's in 6th. Hayden Dakota Carlson 7th. The 41, Brent Shack is 8th. The 30 of Brian Clay is 9th. Rounding on the top 10, the 61 of Mickey Meyer. Up front, Drew Charleston continues to lead, the number 21. Eric Lee by himself in 2nd. Todd Rosebrew also by himself. He is 3rd. Johnny Ballot 4th. Scott Hansen 5th. First battle we see is for the 6th spot. The 71 of Harold Fair Jr. The 8 of Dakota Carlson. In the meantime, up front, your leader, Drew Charleston, coming on to turn number 4. Working his way through some traffic. Gets by the 35 of Jeff Reamer. 47 of Tim Davis off the pace. Davis will pull in the infield. Tough break for the Bay City, Michigan driver. Tim Davis pulls into the figure 8. His night is over. This time by 18 laps completed, 82 laps to go. Drew Charleston continues to lead, the number 21. Distantly in 2nd, the number 5 of Eric Lee. 3rd, the 1 of Todd Rosebrew. Battle now brewing from 4th through 7th. The 0, Johnny Ballot, has 3 of the best right behind him. The 72 of Scott Hans, 71 Harold Fair Jr., the 8 of Dakota Carlson. 20 laps completed. We are 1/5 of the way to the Mid-Michigan Toyota dealers. Draper 100. Charleston, Lee, Rosebrew, Ballot, and Hans, your top 5. Battle now shaping up for the 6th spot. The 8 of Dakota Carlson trying the inside of the 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Here, your Great Lakes helicopter fast qualifier. Started 8th. He's currently in 6th. Trying to stave off the advances of the number 8 of Dakota Carlson. But now Fair to the high side of Scott Hans. That is for the 5th spot. What a dogfight from 4th through 7th. Johnny Ballot, Scott Hans, Harold Fair Jr., Dakota Carlson. With a lap car, Jeff Reamer right there as well. "25 laps completed, 75 laps to go. Drew Charleston has checked out. Over a straightaway lead out of the 2nd place driver, number 5 of Eric Lee. Go all the way back to Todd Rosebrew, who's in 3rd. Johnny Ballot 4th, battle for 5th. Dakota Carlson to the inside of Scott Hans. Carlson with the edge, and he'll take over 5th spot. The Clear Fuels number 8 from Cedar Springs, Michigan. Dakota Carlson now into the 5th spot. He gets by Scott Hans. Sam Coulter off the pace, the number 9 machine. He's tagged at turns 1 and 2 wall, but he keeps moving forward. We will stay green. Battle now shaping up for the 4th spot. The 0, Johnny Ballot, trying to hold off the number 8, Dakota Carlson. Harold Fair Jr. now the inside of Scott Hans. That is for the 6th position. Great battle between 4th and 5th, and then 6th and 7th. But give fourth spot to the number 8 in Dakota Carlson. Carlson now in fourth. Balak dribbles back to fifth. Harold Fair Jr. and Scott Hansen a dog bite for sixth, but now Fair gets away from Hans. He'll challenge Johnny Balak. That is for the fifth spot now. Your fast qualifier, Harold Fair Jr. now in fifth. Up front, Drew Charleston is in a plethora of lap traffic going down the backstretch. 5 cars ahead of your race leader, Charleston. Behind him, Eric Lee has made up some real estate. Now only a half a straightaway behind the 21 of Charleston. Lee also has Todd Rosebrew, the number 1, trailing him in the third spot. Charleston picking his way through some traffic. Gets by the number 9 of Mike Rouge. Passes the green number 9 of Sam Coulter to put him a lap down. As Drew Charleston continues to show the way to the number 21. Eric Lee now feeling pressure from the 1 of Todd Rosebrew. Battle for the second spot above the Brew. Eric Lee with Todd Rosebrew on his back bumper. About a straightaway back, your fourth place driver, the number 8 of Dakota Carlson. Another half straightaway back, the fifth place driver, the 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Back in the field, battle for 6. The 72 of Scott Hansen, the 0 Johnny Balak. That's 6 and 7. 41 of Brent Jack is 8th. The 30, Brian Clay is 9th. The 61 of Mickey Meyer. Rounding out the top 10. Those 10 cars, the only ones left on the lead lap. Drew Charleston looking at putting the 10th place car of the 61 of Mickey Meyer. 1 lap down. 40 laps completed, 60 laps to go. Trouble for Brent Jack. Jack off the pace. He's going to pull onto the track. Tough break for the 41 of Brent Jack. We stay green. Drew Charleston setting a torrid pace to the number 21. Eric Lee running in second to number 5. Todd Rosebrew is third. Dakota Carlson is fourth. The 71 of Harold Fair Jr. rounding out the top 5. Battle for 6 continues. The 0 Johnny Balak trying to hold off. The 72 of Scott Hans, who's in 7th spot. They make their way out of turn number 4. Behind Hans is the 8th place driver. The 30 of Brian Clay. Mickey Myers the 9th. Scott Pemberton went to 10th. He is now a lap down. 9 cars left on the lead lap. Drew Charleston continues to lead in the 21. Eric Lee has made up some ground now on your race leader. Whoa, Scott Pemberton almost got into it with a 5 of Eric Lee. Lee had to back off. And that allowed Drew Charleston to inch out ever more so ahead of the 5 of Eric Lee. Todd Rosebrew right there in third, the number 1. Eric Lee having a heck of a time getting by the 51 of Scott Pemberton. Now he finally clears him. Going into turn number 3, Todd Rosebrew looks like he'll have a much easier time getting by the 51 of Pemberton. We are approaching halfway. This time by 49 laps completed, 51 laps to go. Charleston continues to show the way to the number 21. This time by, he'll get the halfway signal of Pete Starter Will Patterson. We are halfway home. 50 laps completed, 50 laps to go. Your leader, the 21 of Drew Charleston. Second spot, the 5 of Eric Lee. Third, the 1 of Todd Rosebrew. Fourth, the 8 of Dakota Carlson. Fifth, the 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Go all the way back to the 0 of Johnny Ballant, running in the 6th spot. 72 of Scott Hansen, 7th. The 30 of Brian Clay is 8th. The 61, Mickey Myers, 9th. The 51 of Scott Pemberton is 10th. He is the first car, 1 lap down. Battle about to go for the lead. Drew Charleston's gonna feel some pressure now with the number 5 of Eric Lee. Oh, Mickey Meyer, all kind of sideways right into the side of your second place car, Eric Lee. Caution flag will fly. My goodness, Mickey Meyer was off the pace of the 61. Tried to get to the bottom of the racetrack and right into the path of your second place car, the number 5 of Eric Lee. It's in the hands of New Bremen, Ohio's Drew Charleston on the inside. Flanking his high side is West Branch, Michigan's Todd Rosebrew. They lead him on turns 3 and 4. Green flag back in the air, we're back underway. Charleston with a good jump on the number 1 of Todd Rosebrew. Battle for the 4th spot now, the 8 of Dakota Carlson, the 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Carlson trying to hang on for 3rd for now. Drew Charleston, your leader. The number 21 is Frank Giovanni off the pace of the 45. Giovanni running in the 10th spot at a time. He'll pull it off. Tough Frank, the Harrison Township Michigan driver. Battle back in the field between the 33 of Dave Stayer, the 9 of Mike Root. Both cars 1 lap down. They are battling for the 7th position. 5 cars left on the lead lap and we're all said and done. Up front, Drew Charleston continues to lead the 21. Todd Rosebrew second to 1. Dakota Carlson is in 3rd spot in the number 8 machine. Carlson now to the inside of Todd Rosebrew for second. Rosebrew shuts the door. Harold Fair Jr., your fast qualifier right there as well in the 4th spot. The 51 of Scott Pemberton is 6th, 1 lap off the pace. Brian Clay, 5th place on the leaderboard, 6th place on the racetrack in the number 30. Battle now for 2nd. Carlson again to the inside of Todd Rosebrew. Rosebrew just high, they come on turn number 2. Top 3 cars, no the tail car. Charleston with a slight advantage. And Todd Rosebrew trying to hold up Dakota Carlson. This time by 37 laps completed, 63 laps to go. Harold Fair Jr. losing ground, the number 71. He is in the 4th spot. Well, up front, New Bremen, Ohio, Drew Charleston, the 21, trying to stave off the advances of the 1 of Todd Rosebrew, the 8 of Dakota Carlson. Todd Rosebrew now on the back bumper of Charleston for that lead. Top 3 cars go careening through turns 1 and 2. Rosebrew losing ground now on Drew Charleston while trying to fight off the 8 of Dakota Carlson. Charleston safely negotiates by the lap car of the 35 of Jeff Reamer. Rosebrew gets by, so does Carlson. Rosebrew all kinds of sideways going into turns 1 and 2. Now Dakota Carlson to close the gap one more time. Dakota Carlson into a little bump going into turn number 1. With Rosebrew, no, he's there. With this time by, we are 7/10 of the way to the Mid-Michigan Toyota dealers. Draper 100. 70 laps completed, 30 laps to go. Carlson to the inside one more time. A Todd Rosebrew side by side for second. Rosebrew working on the high side. Dakota Carlson trying to make the inside lane work. But all the while, Drew Charleston in the 21 hanging out of that lead. Whoa, Rosebrew and Carlson more bumping and grinding down the front stretch. As Rosebrew and Carlson continue to battle for the lead, Drew Charleston in the number 21 continues to pull away. Laps continuing to click off for Drew Charleston, the number 21. As Todd Rosebrew in the 1, Dakota Carlson the 8, continue to battle for the second spot. Rosebrew and Carlson in a dogfight for their runner-up spot. Distantly behind him in 4th, the 71 of Harold Fair Jr. Go back to the 30 of Brian Clay, rounding out the top 5. This time by 77 laps completed, 23 laps to go. Drew Charleston trying to hang on. Battle for second continues to heat up between the 1 of Todd Rosebrew, the 8 of Dakota Carlson. Top 3 cars safely by the lap car of the 9 of Sam Coulter. Drew Charleston trying to hang on the number 21. Rosebrew and Carlson second and third. Harold Fair Jr. is 4th. 80 laps completed. 20 laps to go for Drew Charleston in the number 21. Jeff Reamer calls it a night, the number 35. Tough break for the Marlette, Michigan driver. Laps continue to wind down. Rosebrew and Carlson clear track in front of them, trying to catch your race long leader. The 21 Drew Charleston has Dakota Carlson to the inside of Rosebrew. Rosebrew, though, the momentum on the high side. Rosebrew and Carlson continue to battle for that lead. Carlson again to the inside, but Rosebrew again with the momentum on the high side, but Carlson stays with him. They come on turns 3 and 4. Carlson with the advantage, gives second spot to Dakota Carlson with 15 laps to go. Now Dakota Carlson's got the fishing pole out. Gonna try to reel in to race long lead to Drew Charleston, but does he have the right pace with 14 laps to go? Dakota Carlson making up ground in a hurry, and that's 21 of Drew Charleston. Charleston and Carlson battle for the lead. There goes Carlson, the inside, and just like that, Dakota Carlson takes the lead with 12 laps to go. Dakota Carlson is gone in the number 8 machine. The LeClaire Fuels number 8 from Cedar Springs, Michigan. Finally disposed of the number 1 of Todd Rosebrew and made very short work of Drew Charleston. This time by 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go for Dakota Carlson. Drew Charleston is second. Todd Rosebrew is third. Brian Clay now up to the 4th spot, the number 30. A good run for him. And he gets by Harold Fair Jr. The 51 of Scott Pemberton. He is 6th. 1 lap off the pace, although he is 4th on the racetrack. Mike Root is 7th. Johnny Ballon 8th. Dave Stayower 9th. Sam Coulter rounding on the top 10 with 8 laps to go. Dakota Carlson, the number 8. Drew Charleston in second. Here comes Todd Rosebrew, the number 1. Charleston going to try to hold off the advantage of Todd Rosebrew. Scott Pemberton, the 51, the first car 1 lap down. He is 6th on the racetrack. This time by 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go with Dakota Carlson. Carlson now will ever so carefully negotiate around the number 9 of Sam Coulter. Carlson safely by the Inlay City, Michigan driver. This time by 3 laps to go for Dakota Carlson. This time by 98 laps completed. 2 laps to go for Dakota Carlson, the number 8. Brian Clay catching up. Your 3rd place car, the number 1 of Todd Rosebrew, and Scott Pemberton do the dirt. Avoid any Rosebrew, but the white flag is out. 1 lap to go for Dakota Carlson. A full straightaway advantage. He'll go into turn number 3. Come on, turn number 4. Checkered flags in the air. Your winner, the Mid-Michigan Toyota dealer, Draper 100 Dakota Carlson. Oh, Drew Charleston 2nd. Todd Rosebrew backwards across the line in 3rd. Brian Clay 4th. Harold Fair Jr. rounds out the top 5.